Hey bud, this is Anthony Hopkins, Rotary Swing instructor. Hope all is well. Hey, taking a look at your swing today. This is your first review. So welcome to the program. Very excited to be working with you moving forward. Do me a solid, couple admin issues. Fill out your name, fill out your profile. That's how I'm going to get to know you as a student, who I'm working with. And in the notes to instructor section, man, please utilize that. Talk to me. Tell me about your golf game. Tell me about what you struggle with. What would you like me to put more of an emphasis or a focus on? What do you struggle with? Any information that you can provide me just helps me be a better instructor for you as I'm looking at your golf swing as we try to make improvements. Okay? So, that being said, taking a look at your golf swing today, I know you sent me in an iron swing and a driver swing. Driver swing is a little bit longer, so maybe some of the issues that we struggle with will pop up a little bit more in the driver swing than just the iron swing. But that being said, big thing that I'm seeing with your golf swing, very athletic, lots of movement. You're getting your body involved in the swing. The problem is that the arms are getting a little too active and they're getting a little out of control. When the arms get a little out of control, the arms start working harder than the rest of the body, and there's a lot of extra momentum with the club and the weight of the club head. And so your arms kind of get pulled into positions, and then your body's more or less reacting to that. It puts the arms in control of your golf swing, and you lose control of the body. And the big thing that we're looking for here at Rotary Swing is a big body swing, less arm swing. You want to pick those big muscles in your trunk and your core and your legs in control, keeping the arms at bay, and the arms get moved. And the more they stay relaxed, it creates that natural whip effect, and you get effortless speed that comes with that. Okay. So first things first, if we take a look at the down the line view, lots of good things to look at here. Arms are a little extended. Ideally, we want those arms hanging underneath your chin. So the more you extend them away from you, the more they're going to get activated with tension. Okay. The tendency is that when you extend them away from you, you're activating those arms because it creates it's muscle usage that you're trying to extend. And then the tendency will be to use those arms to help you swing the golf club rather than putting the tension in the legs and keeping the arms relaxed. Okay, so big thing that I see with your swing here is that the arms just get too loaded, and they get a little bit long. Okay, so you're gonna take this golf club back. I like how you lift that right heel up and you stomp it into the ground. That's really solid, right? Now, when you make the move off the golf ball, you want to put more of an emphasis on using that glute, loading it up, and then using the core to help rotate the torso, which will move the arms. Okay. But what happens here is this is where the arms start kind of getting disconnected. You can see that left arm start coming across your chest, causing your right elbow to break down. Okay. So it shows me that the arms are moving faster than the rotation. So when you get to the top here, add a lot of momentum and the arms swinging independently of the body, and we get into an overswing. Okay, where the club has gone across the line, the arms have gone deep and across the chest. Okay, there's a lot more stretch in that left arm as it goes further back, right? So your arms have gone a lot farther than the rest of your body on this backswing, and there's more load and more tension. So you've got less than like 2/10 of a second from the top of your swing to get back to this golf ball. Okay. And you're going to have to work the arms harder. Okay. If you do nothing with the arms because of the length of the swing and because of the overswing, what's going to happen is that the club would be late to the party. Probably the face wouldn't close and you would block it out to the right. Okay. So you're going to have to get the arms to catch up back up with the body, and it starts from the top because that's what we have to get the club back in front of us, right? So what you're going to see here is that as you're putting that lead foot down, which is solid, like I don't have a problem you lifting the foot up, right? But the first move on your downswing's got to be putting that heel back down to get planted, okay? What you're going to do is instead of planting that leg and leading the downswing with that leg, since you loaded up the arms so much, you got to utilize them in the downswing. And so as you're placing the foot down, you've already started unwinding, which is what causes the swing path to kind of go up in this path, and then your hands go out at the golf ball. Okay, that's you getting the shoulders and the arms activated in order to bring that club back down. So you've put the arms in control. That leads to an over the top swing, and your face was just a little bit more open to that club path, which is what causes this fade. I do like that TikTok video and how you've got the shot path following. I don't know if that's a feature on TikTok or you've been using that on your phone, but that's really cool. I like that. Um, so little too active in the arms, right? And that's the big thing. Okay. So when we take a look at your driver swing, again, big thing here. Stance width looks pretty good, looks okay. But when you get that club moving, you want to use the bigger muscles and you want to stay centered over the golf ball. Okay. And the problem is that when you get the arms pushing back, there's a lot of extra momentum. And so when you push that club back, it pushes your head way off the golf ball. Okay, so you have moved a huge, significant amount getting into that right side. And the only way that happens is actually pushing the arms back. And when you push off the golf ball in the backswing, you got to add a push in the downswing. That activates the arms a little bit more, and it throws the club path off, as we saw in the iron swing, where it goes over the top. But it's also going to affect things like lag and compression. Okay. And the more you use your arms, the less you're going to be able to use your body for stability and being able to unwind on the downswing using efficient energy transfer, right? And so again, kind of even on the driver swing, you lift that heel up, you let the arms go long, which is why that lead arm is breaking down. And because you push so far off the golf ball, you got to get some help from the upper body to help you return back to square. Okay? So you've already started unwinding the shoulders. And so now the chain is already broken, right? We can't use this lead leg and push into the ground to create a release for us, right? So all we have now is, since we use the arms to help us get our lead leg planted, now the chain is broken, and so now we can't use that lead leg for any energy transfer. So now all we have is our upper body to power this golf swing. Okay? You actually recover pretty well, and hitting it up on the driver, you get behind that golf ball, which is pretty solid. But again, we're just not being able to use and tap into all the body power that we have and the muscle recruitment from the bigger muscles, right? Because it's all arms. And so we've lost control on the arms going back, and it requires us to use more of the arms coming back down. So highly encourage you to take a look at the dead drill. We got to get that body loaded, and we've got to chill out those arms. That way we can stay centered over the golf ball, and we're not adding variables into the swing. Because the more we move off the golf ball, the more we let the arms go longer. We have to activate the upper body in order to help us get recentered. And there's just not a lot of time to be adding a bunch of different variables in as far as making contact with the golf ball. So if we want to get more consistent striking of the golf ball, more effortless speed, we want to utilize those bigger muscles more and chill out the arms less, okay? Or chill out the arms more. So other than that, my friend, looking forward to working with you, and we'll see you on the next review. Appreciate it.